Episode 2.
Episode 2, Broadwing Nutrition, the podcast.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. What are we doing?
We're talking... Oh, it's spooky season.
Halloween is right around the corner.
Halloween is right around the corner. And it's spooky season.
Yeah.
But food's not scary.
Food's not scary, and nutrition coaching isn't scary.
I don't think so.
Is it scary to be a nutrition client? Is it scary to have a nutrition coach?
I don't think so. But I imagine some people might be afraid to get started. They might be nervous.
What do you think might be the most intimidating thing about having a nutrition coach?
Well, probably some people think I'm not good enough yet.
Who's not good enough yet?
Like the client might think, oh, I'm so off the wagon, or I'm so bad with my nutrition that I can't even, it's like so far gone, I can't even start. And my nutrition coach is going to judge everything I do.
Yeah, they will.
They
for sure will.
They won't judge you. They will evaluate what you're doing and then help you course correct.
Course correct.
They'll be there to help you course correct. And they'll be there to help you recognize things you probably don't even recognize you're doing.
Yeah.
For example.
That.
Now, okay, I say this, but you don't have to measure everything that you eat, at least not the methodology that we follow. Mm-hmm. But it is good to be mindful of how much you're using of something. For example, you could be, your coffee every morning that you have, you're like, I just splash of creamer. I mean, well, if you were to actually measure what you use, you might realize you're using a lot more creamer than you thought you were. And the nutrition coach would be like, hey, how much creamer are you using in your coffee? Like simple things, just like making you think about it instead of you just going with something you've always done the way you've always done it. When you realize maybe I am I'm not being as mindful as I could be.
Yeah. So one of the things a good nutrition coach will do is help you recognize those sort of patterns in your life that you need help with. Right?
Right. Just helping you be more mindful. And I think that, it's something to be afraid of. I mean, if someone really wants to be a nutrition coach, then at that stage, the person's already thinking, I want help. I'm open to having the help.
I think I know the answer to this question already, but what is and has been your biggest challenge on following various nutrition plans or diets throughout the years?
Yeah.
We've known each other for a while.
Yeah.
And you and I have both done different things to try and dial in our nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the big difference between having a nutrition coach and not having a nutrition coach?
That's a great question. And we have tried a lot of things over the years. Even being together, trying them, we've tried them and then stopped doing them. Right. And I think the biggest thing is that we didn't have someone holding us accountable.
Correct.
That was the biggest thing.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I knew that your answer would be.
Yeah.
And that's what I was getting at. Because when you commit to having a nutrition coach, you commit to having someone hold you accountable for stuff. And that's really the big difference.
Right.
The big separator from a lot of different nutrition programs.
The nutrition coach is there to help guide you and help hold you accountable. They're not going to admonish you for your choices. They're going to show you a better way depending on whatever your goal is. Everyone has their own different goal.
What are some goals that some of our clients have, for example?
Well, one of the most common goals is people want to lose weight.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
They want to lose weight. Some people want to gain muscle. Mm-hmm. They want more muscle.
Yeah.
Some people want to maintain where they're at.
Right.
And some people just want an accountability partner. Some people are training for a specific, event or activity, mm-hmm. or they're going to be entering some special workforce and they want to prepare for
sure
for that.
For sure.
So those are different things that people are trying to accomplish when they want a nutrition coach.
And what happens when people follow their own sort of diet, or they see, a fad diet online, like no carbs past 6 o'clock, or carnivore diet, or keto, right?
Wait, before we move on to that, the theme of this podcast is don't be afraid to. Don't be afraid to. Don't be afraid of. So I would say if there's anyone listening who's like, interested in nutrition coaching, or they, but they're on the fence and they're not sure and they think it's going to be scary, don't be scared. I'll be your coach. And just, click the button, get a free evaluation call, like a discovery call, and, don't be afraid to chat it through, because I'll be here to help you. All right. What were you talking about?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
Carbs. Don't be afraid of carbs.
Don't be afraid of carbs. Well, that's on our list. That's on our short list of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Right? Should we go there now? We'll wait. We'll come back to it. I broke the fourth wall.
You did. I like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. I did it already. Do it now.
Do it again. All right. We'll cut that out.
Our cameraman is giggling, by the way.
Stop talking. Good.
Okay. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Mindset.
So
we have no.
So getting started, you'll benefit from a nutrition coach, because your nutrition coach is going to hold you accountable for the things that you put in your mouth.
And people say the biggest thing that people say that happens that the reason that it didn't work out, it wasn't successful, whatever they were doing, is because they didn't have someone to hold them accountable.
Right. And, that's what you do. You're really good at that. You're really good at, staying on top of people's wins throughout the week.
Yes.
And course correcting also, right? Yeah. When a client shows you what they're eating, it's really easy for you to point out the wins and the opportunities that we have to, course correct habits.
Yeah.
Right?
And if I haven't heard from someone in a while, I'm checking in and saying, how's it going? Right. How are you feeling? Mm-hmm. Are you eating? What are you eating? That leads us into mindset. Don't be afraid of accepting progress over perfection.
Well, when you're coming off of your, as a client, when your nutrition coach gives you opportunities, that is an opportunity for you to not obsess over perfection. Yeah. And, really acknowledge the progress that you're making. Right. Look at the small wins that you're making, and look at the big picture, and not try to be perfect in everything you do, because that's going to be impossible.
Yeah. Even in our nutrition coaching methodology and the program that we follow, we don't ask clients to be perfect. We ask clients to be 80% compliant with what they're doing.
I love that.
So it's literally not about perfection. It's about making progress. And don't, be afraid of not being perfect, because that will, get in your head and set you back.
So. I love the 80-20 rule, just for the pure fact that if you kind of tell me if this is right or wrong.
Okay.
If you analyze all of the...
I love telling you when you're wrong, so yes.
If you look at all the different meals that you have in the week, right? Let's say you have 5 meals a day, right? And each meal you're doing the plate method.
Including snacks.
Including snacks. Right. So the plate method, 5 meals a day, 7 days a week, 35 meals.
Okay.
Ish.
Yeah.
Right? 35 meals plus snacks.
Yeah.
Including snacks. So what's 20% of that? 20% of those meals are cheat meals.
Well, okay, maybe cheat meals, or
slightly larger
not
plates.
Not perfectly the plate method.
Right. Yeah, not perfect. Right?
Right.
So just a little variance.
Yeah.
Constantly varied.
if that was your thing that your habit that you're working on.
Right.
If that was
Yeah. So anyway, there's leeway.
There's
not
leeway.
It's not a tight leash.
Yeah, there's leeway because life is life, and we can't be perfect. And if you're holding yourself accountable for being perfect, you're going to fail.
Right. And we like success.
Yeah.
So we plan for that 20%.
Right.
Or we plan for that 80% success.
Exactly.
Right.
And when it gets hard, or you feel like you're off track, and you feel like giving up, remember that all it takes is the next thing you do, the next snack you have, the next meal you eat. Just commit to making that meal, or whatever happens in your day, whatever the habit is that you're working on, make that meal what you want it to be. The plate method. Drink another glass of water instead of a cup of soda.
Yeah.
Just the next one, make a good decision.
There you go. Small wins snowball into bigger wins.
Yeah.
All the time. That's great.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to fail.
Don't be afraid to fail.
Right. And don't quit.
Don't be afraid to fail, and don't quit.
Right.
Don't quit. Just keep going. Just show up.
Yeah. All right. We're 2/3 of the way through our list.
We're doing great.
We are doing awesome. Are you watching your timer?
No, I'm watching the leaves blowing behind you out the window, and it's very distracting.
That's scary.
Oh, so scary.
What else is scary?
Carbs.
Ah!
Carbs are scary.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Carbs are not.
They're not
I
scary.
love carbs, you guys. I love carbs.
What so when one of the things that happens when someone signs on the Broadwing nutrition in the initial consultation is a little bit of that
There's a lot of bit of education, actually.
There's a lot of bit of education.
Yeah.
Right?
And then they're given some tools to take away for themselves and keep, educating and becoming familiar with the, nutrition and food philosophy that we follow in their own time.
So one of the things that you talk about in that is carbs, right?
Yeah. And we talk about carbs in two ways.
Yeah.
There are non-starchy carbs and there are starchy carbs.
What is the difference?
Non-starchy carbs are like vegetables.
Yeah.
Some vegetables, most like leafy greens and broccoli and cauliflower and vegetables like that. And starchy carbs are, if we're talking about vegetables, would be like a sweet potato or white potatoes.
I love mashed potatoes and I love sweet potatoes, so I think our cameraman over there loves sweet potatoes, don't you? Okay.
So there's a scale that we kind of follow in terms of how much to eat of these different types of vegetables. And you can go heavier on your non-starchy carbs, then you should be more mindful about your starchy carbs.
For sure.
That doesn't mean you can't eat carbs. We want you to eat carbs.
I love
you
carbs,
need carbs. Carbs give you energy, and it's important to have them, especially if you're someone who is in the gym a lot or has a very active lifestyle or has a very demanding, physically demanding job. Carbs are really important.
So there's, you talked about non-starchy and starchy carbs and in the form of vegetables. What about fruits?
Oh, yes. And then also on the starchy carb side of things, but on the side where you can eat more of them versus less of them is fruit. Fruit falls on the starchy carb side. It's a great, like if you're making up your lunch for the day and you've got your chicken salad and your veggies and you're like, what can I have for a starchy carb? Have a piece of fruit.
I love pieces of fruit. What's your favorite kind of piece of fruit to have with your lunch?
It depends on what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. But if I'm at work, which when I'm also, at work outside of what I do here, I'm sitting in front of a computer. So I'm pretty sedentary. So I'll have something really light on the glycemic scale. So I'll have something like blueberries or strawberries. If I'm going to be more active for the rest of the day, I might have an apple.
Yeah.
And then if I'm really, if it's a really active day and I don't want fruit, I might have a piece of sprouted grain bread, or a half a slice of that.
That's a starchy carb.
That is a starchy carb. We're talking about starchy carbs. So sourdough is a go-to. I love that.
Yeah.
Especially with my breakfast, because it's the beginning of my day where I'm really be more active. So
Okay. What is your what's the starchy carb?
What's your favorite starchy carb?
Honestly, I've really come to love kale because I know I can see your eyes.
It's a non-starchy carb.
It is a non-starchy carb,
Yeah,
and I can see your eyes getting really big because in the past
I never would have guessed.
I know I've disliked kale. But, since you and I have started working together on Broadwing nutrition, I've come to see how versatile it is.
Yeah.
And where I can use it in my meals. And it's really super easy to cook up and prepare. And it goes a long way to filling me up.
I think surprisingly, we use it the most at breakfast time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe, is it surprising?
I mean, before I started nutrition coaching and getting really focused on nutrition, I would never have vegetables on breakfast. That was like a weird foreign thing to me.
Yeah,
but now
that's weird.
It's a normal thing.
Yeah, it is a normal thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, kale is my favorite. One of my favorite carbs. Definitely my favorite for breakfast and lunch. Cool. What else? Favorite dinner carb, Michelle? I know the answer. You know the answer.
Okay. What is the answer?
Pasta.
Oh, starchy carb?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking like favorite.
Yeah.
I love me some pasta.
Right. So pasta is one of those things where people are usually like, oh, I'm on a diet.
Yeah, can't eat pasta.
Shouldn't eat pasta. But can.
You just have to be mindful about it.
Yeah.
But again, like we said it earlier, we follow the plate method. So at dinner time, if I have a dinner plate and we're having pasta for dinner, I don't have like a plate full of pasta with sauce and whatever else we're having. I literally put it as a quarter portion of my plate, and that's it. That's what I have.
Quarter of your plate needs to be carbs. Half your plate needs to be leafy greens, like vegetables,
non-starchy carb vegetables.
And then the other quarter of your plate is
your protein.
Protein. Plate method is amazing.
So it's not that, you can't eat the pasta or whatever. Just be mindful of it. You're not having 4 plates of pasta in a sitting.
Right. You still get to eat your favorite food.
Yeah, you sure do.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Halloween is coming up in like a week and a half-ish. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Okay. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks.
Whatever. Yeah. Are we even looking at the calendar?
I'm trying to look at it behind you. Oh, okay. You're right. 2 weeks.
Huh. What? You said I'm right?
Earlier you were wrong, so cancel it out.
Anyway. So we'll take the kids trick-or-treating, some of them.
Mm-hmm, sure will.
And we're going to get candy.
We are going to get candy.
And that candy's going to be loaded with sugar. Mm-hmm. We probably shouldn't eat the candy. But remember the 20% variance on
your life.
Our success rate,
yes.
Right? 80-20.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to eat some of that Halloween candy.
Probably. Okay, so that's
and I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah. And I'm not going to feel bad because my next meal is going to be amazing and it's going to be great.
I'm not going to have 10 pieces of candy. I'm going to have 1 or 2 pieces of candy.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
I'm going to be mindful.
Definitely. What's your favorite piece of Halloween candy?
My favorite Halloween candy is Reese's.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups?
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Okay.
That's good.
Those are good. Is it your favorite Halloween candy too, Gabriel?
It's kind of like Kit Kat. So
all right, Kit Kats are good.
Reese's Pieces? Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I think Reese's are great too. But when I was a kid, I loved getting I just loved getting gum in my candy bag. If I could just have like that pink colored gum and chew on that, I was like, hey, yeah, let's go.
But we're not going to end on candy.
No, I guess we shouldn't.
We shouldn't end on candy. Yeah. We're going to end on what you cooking.
I am, well, as we started our conversation here, I began dry brining some salmon because I cooked some salmon for dinner tonight for the family. With that salmon, we are going to have a little bit of rice and some spinach.
What kind of rice?
I don't know, just like jasmine rice, right? Because it's like a good kind of carbs, right? I don't know.
It's in the moderate category of starchy carbs.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're only going to put it on a quarter of our plate.
Correct. And we'll portion it like that for everyone in our family, right? Because you know,
Everyone can follow the plate method.
Yeah, anyone can do it. Right.
It just takes a plate.
Yeah, it just takes a plate. So anyway, dinner's gonna be pretty tasty. I'm pretty excited for it, and we've got a few more hours at least until we have to cook it up.
I think I forgot what you said after rice. What's the vegetable?
Spinach.
Spinach.
That'll be our leafy green. That'll be our.
It's not going to be broccoli?
No.
Okay.
It's gonna be spinach. Sorry. I mean, I can make it broccoli. Do you want it to be broccoli? Is that
I
what?
kind of want it to be broccoli because we have fresh broccoli.
Okay, fine. I'll make that.
It's going to be broccoli.
Okay. So spinach, rice, and broccoli. Fine.
That sounds
No problem.
amazing.
It'll still be great. I'm very excited for that. Anyway.
Wait, time out.
So
What's dry brining?
Dry brining is adding some salt and sugar to the salmon to help draw out the moisture a little bit. So when you do actually cook it, it still stays moist. Really, really moist. Drawing out the moisture now saves the moisture later after we cook it. So I will be rinsing these salmon fillets off after to get all the sugar and stuff off afterwards. After it's done dry brining it.
Cool.
And then patting them dry, like cooking them anyway.
And how do you cook them?
I'll cook them. I'll sear them in a pan, really hot. For a few minutes on the skin side, get it nice and crispy, and then flip it over just for a minute or two on the other side, and it's done.
That's so easy.
Maybe not even 5 minutes of cooking.
And you just boil the rice and then just roast the veggies with like a little bit of olive oil and salt.
Maybe. I mean, you could just boil it with some salt and not even add oil, right? Yeah.
That's going to be a super tasty, easy dinner.
Super tasty, super easy dinner. Anyone could do it.
It's so not complicated.
Definitely not complicated. Follow us for more tips. What else? Anything else?
No.
All right, cool.
We did great.
See you next week.
I'm not scared of nutrition coaching anymore.
Yeah, me neither. Cue the Ghostbusters music. All right, we're done.